Yeah, he totally is.
All right, so here we go. Now, the laptop I'm watching this on is currently getting like 4 FPS, so I'm going to have to get my laptop after this. And if you guys thought I missed a lot of stuff on the mini-map before, this mini-map is like ½ an inch by ½ an inch. So we're just going to have to wing it and just yell at me if I'm missing something epic. So yeah, spawning over here is the challenger, the purple Zerg, down the bottom there, K time killer. And his opponent is Nazgul, but he's going to be spawning as Zerg. For those of you who don't know, Nazgul used to be like a pro... Am I already missing something? Oh, well, he's Protoss. And so on this map, it's really common to Mothership Rush. So I expect that's my prediction on that one. And so K-Time Kill, I'm sure the build's prepared for that Mothership Rush. So basically, what the deal is, if you guys missed out on exactly what they were talking about, if you beat Nazgul with this handicap, then you get a sweet TL shirt that I'm wearing. I think they said there's like 20 of them, so I am not casting all 20 of those games because that would be way too much work. And so, did you guys watch the games today at BlizzCon? That was pretty sexy. So I was nerding out because Boxer was there and I was screaming like a little girl. So that was good. And yeah, Fruit Seller, man. Roaches are so scary right now. So yeah, his handicap is that he is forced to Mothership Rush. Now, I don't know how fast he's actually going to get the Mothership, but we'll see. He is forced to get one at some point. And considering how long it would take the Mothership to fly from this, okay, he's going to scout him. So from the top center all the way down to the bottom center, I would probably fall asleep by then. And he's feeling pretty good. He's not going to rush. He's actually just going to get his hatchery, the obvious opener versus the Mothership Rush, and the probe is going to scout down here. And I want to open the production tab. I have a feeling though that 150 APM. Woo! And Nazgul is at 186. I can't even read those numbers. Hopefully they show up there. I'll just pretend that I know what I'm talking about. That's all I ever do anyway. And so the second cast on the way for the early Mothership, and he doesn't have a Cybernetic score yet. So, I'm not supposed to give away the secrets. So he does have a Cybernetic score. And there is, yeah, he's got his buildings going down here. I don't want to give away too much, but really the Zerg player knows exactly what's going to happen. And yeah, the hatchery on the way right now. And it's like lagging so bad, so hopefully that's acceptable. Yeah, it still looks bad up on the screen as well. So there it goes, right on the way. And I did not realize that the Mothership Rush requires 173 APM. and he also said that he's never done a Mothership Rush before. So he did not prepare for this event very well. And nothing, I have a feeling that not a lot's going to happen. The Zealot and the Probe, that wasn't part of the deal, guys. You can't rush already. You are not a Mothership. And he poked at the hatchery a little bit, but there's enough Zerglings there, which on my screen I can barely see. So I'll assume that these are Zerglings. Possibly could be drones. So it actually looks like both players know how to play this game, so that makes my job way better. And spoiler alert, he has a Stargate now, which you kind of need for a Mothership. So that is on the way, and he has great defenses here going, and the second gateway. And what is our Zerg player doing? I'm just going to give away what they're doing. So if they're listening, then they're that much better. And so Zergling speed, and the second hatchery, yep, done there with the second queen, just chilling out there. So both players are macroing, which doesn't give me a lot to talk about, considering it is impossible for Nazgul to move out within the first 15 minutes of this game. So it's going to be a little anticlimactic here for just a little bit. But he is being the pro gamer that he always wants to be, and he has his sentry. So certain things aren't going to be getting.
I don't even know if that works.
And
but
he'll have enough energy for like 2 force seals by the time those are done. And is there a lair yet? I think there should be a lair right now. There isn't. There's not a lair. There we go. If I can finally click on it. But the Zergling speed has commenced, or has finished rather. So if he gets a bunch of Zerglings, he can attack. Not that I will be able to see them on the minimap, but we'll pretend that I can. So eat it. Alright, well yeah, there you go. That's why he doesn't have anything. Oh. They want to bring this into the long game, which is really not the best idea going against a pro gamer. My computer's slowing down the game. It almost seems like going against a mothership rush, you should rush before they have the mothership. But he's going to bring this into the late game. And he was scouting up there. And that is what he has seen. He is going to be so surprised when that mothership pops out. We'll take him. There's the fleet beacon. So the mothership should be started. I don't know if he knows the hotkey for it, but he will find it on the Nexus. There we go. And 100 energy. The chrono is out there. It'll be out in about 5 minutes if you guys want to go on. It'll be about halfway done by the time you get back. And so now he's getting deep into
Score crawlers.
Can't shoot motherships, but he'll be prepared for these 3 zealots when they get down there. And okay, so he does have a lair, which makes me wonder what he has. He has 2 layers. Very nice. It's gonna take that mothership a long time to kill his 2 layers. And so there's the spire. Now, unfortunately, there's no scourge. Otherwise, mothership would be really easy to kill. But I guess he's gonna go for corruptors, maybe. And the mothership is almost 75% complete. But it won't be out across the map for another 1.5 years. So don't even worry about it. And the expansion just now going down. And the army size here, 55 drones, 2 zerglings. Not the best army composition for a... Still got more static D though. So, playing big game hunters here with all of his static defense. And his spire may in fact be done before the mothership gets out. Oh, there it is. Oh, the computer cannot handle it. There it is. Yeah. Even Nazgul gets some static D, so they are really dragging this one out. And so yeah, the mothership's done. Don't expect it to go anywhere anytime soon, but it'll stay outside the base. And so it makes me wonder if we go to production tab. I'm going to assume that those are mutalisks. They kind of look like mutalisks to me. So he is making a bunch of mutas. And he does have an overseer now, just remembering that yes, mothership do indeed close units. And so his static D right here, although really, there's this thing called mass recall. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's an ability the mothership has to avoid all static Ds. So that'll be good times if he uses that. And so it does look like Zerg player is going to have something. He does have a bunch of mutas and some Zerging. So he's going Ling muta against the very standard mothership rush. And really can't micro mothership very much. So I'm kind of curious to see where his 150 APM is going to go. It's not going to be on mothership. Now he does have enough energy for either a mass recall or a vortex. Not sure which one he's going to use. So he's got to try to move down here. My computer is lagging like balls, but that's okay. So here comes the Duelist right now, and he could vortex everything. I don't think the mothership is even trying to do anything. It's good. Mass recall or vortex or those are abilities the mothership has, but he's not going to utilize them. I can't. The lag is so bad. The mothership didn't die. It just teleported out of the game because there was no death animation for it. But it looks like that attack was not very successful. I think the rules indicate you have to get another mothership, which is exactly what he's doing. He did read the rule book before participating in this. Now, if we just look at the units, he has 2 zealots, don't tell the Zerg player though, and 36 probes, so he may be able to hold his own here. For the while, here's an attack over here. I can at least see this. And the mutas right now, they could basically kill everything at this point. There is 1 cannon there, and 1 cannon at the expansion as well. But he just wants to drag it out. He just wants to go all the way to Broodlords or something. I'm not sure. The rules don't say you have to Broodlord rush. That's just not that rule. So they're going to be flying over here. And spoiler alert, there is absolutely nothing here. And I'm going to assume they're attacking, but I can't quite tell. As they are now shooting the Scargate, but probably the most worthless building to attack right now. The mothership is already on the way, and this has like 1 million HP. So nobody's microing against it though, so the Scargate isn't going to be able to do anything about that micro. And so there they are flying out now. And so he sniped the most vital building in the Protoss arsenal, the Stargate, instead of going for the probes, but he knows something we don't. So the second mothership is near complete, and we'll see if it lags his computer like crazy. And is. Yay, second mothership. And doesn't have an army though. He has 2 zealots, 7 stalkers, 1 sentry, and a mothership. He has to go against 15 roaches, 14 mutas, 15 zerglings. So our zerg players even opted to expand yet again. So yeah, he's definitely gonna have, I think, enough. So he has, oh there we go, a bunch of mutas, all right here, a ton of roaches. And maybe the mothership he'll actually use one of its abilities. I don't know if he realizes it comes standard with 2 abilities, as well as the cloaking field. So, but the roaches do have additional range now, and there should be an overseer somewhere that's grouped up with these mutas. So just looking at the army size, yeah, there's a slight discrepancy there between the 2. But one has a mothership and the other one doesn't. So that is going to make all the difference here in this battle. So I think we're just waiting for Nazgul to move out, and now that he has another mothership, he is going to have the confidence to do that, and that is exactly the thing, although he doesn't have much else. So here comes the attack right now. Now these roaches can't shoot the mothership, so if the mothership shoots for another 28 minutes, oh there we go, get some of those units in there. Unfortunately there are enough units to just kill all of this, and there, oh the overseer is just like, I'm an idiot, I don't want to detect these close units. And so he hops in there, roaches joining, but the mutas are giving pursuit once again, and the mothership is trying to get away, but there is just not enough units there. The mothership once again teleports out of this game. He says, no, this is not worth my time. And so this thing just scrolls all over the place. And so now he's got to be marching here. I think it may be enough. Force fields, can barely see them, but they're there, and not going to do anything though. 71 supply to 142, and I don't know that this is very good for our good friend Nazgul right now. And so a couple of stalkers over here, he is microing. This is where the APM comes in handy, when it's 4 stalkers versus a 142 supply army. And there's the GG. So the mothership rush, not lucky.
Does he have a plan right after this coming out?
What? Random guy. Random guy.
Alright, so our winner is K-Time Killer. And I think we're going to give him some non-girl clothes as a prize.
They're having random people play against pros, and they give the pros.
Alright, now we're matching. So he wins. Yay! Alright, so I don't know what the plan is for me, but Kenneget's gonna come throw me a lifeline. So, thanks guys, you're awesome. I love you all.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty hilarious.
The game today at BlizzCon, that was pretty sexy. So, I was nerding out because Boxer was there and I was screaming like a little girl, so that was good. And yeah, Fruit Seller, man. Roaches are so scary right now. So yeah, his handicap is that he is forced to mothership rush. Now, I don't know how fast he's actually going to get the mothership, but we'll see. He is forced to get one at some point. So we're just gonna have to wing it and just yell at me if I'm missing something epic. So yeah, spawning over here is the challenger, the purple Zerg, down the bottom there, K-Time Killer, and his opponent is Nazgul, but he's gonna be spawning as Zerg. For those of you who don't know, Nazgul used to be like a pro. Am I already missing something? Oh, well, he's Protop. And so on this map, it's really common to mothership rush. So I expect.
Yeah, he totally is.
Alright, so here we go. Now, the laptop I'm watching this on is currently getting like 4 FPS, so I'm going to have to get my laptop after this. And if you guys thought I missed a lot of stuff on the mini-map before, this mini-map is like half an inch by half an inch. So that's my prediction on that one. And so, K-Time Killer, I'm sure the build's prepared for that mothership rush. So basically what the deal is, if you guys missed out on exactly what they were talking about, if you beat Nazgul with his handicap, then you get a sweet TL shirt that I'm wearing. I think they said there's like 20 of them, so I am not casting all 20 of those games because that would be way too much work. And so, did you guys watch